Good afternoon, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle in paperback versions. You can find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. It appears that, well, Harry and Meghan's new baby may not be a prince or a princess. Okay, Prince George, Prince Charlotte, and Prince Louis will be getting a new baby cousin next spring, courtesy of their uncle Prince Harry and Aunt Meghan. But when the trio's newest playmate arrives, he or she won't have the same royal title as them, according to the Evening Standard. Only children of the king or queen or male lineage grandchildren of the king or queen are automatically born with the title of HRH. His or her Royal Highness, HRH, Prince or Princess. That rule, according to the Standard, was put in place by King George V in 1917 when he decreed the grandchildren of the sons of any such sovereign in the direct male line, save only the eldest living son of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales, shall have and enjoy in all occasions the style and title enjoyed by the children of dukes of these realms. That actually means Harry is not a fish unless he's granted a title. Under that rule, Prince Harry is not even a prince. Technically, under that rule, Prince George was supposed to be the only one of Queen Elizabeth II's great-grandchildren to bear a title of prince. But before his birth, Queen Elizabeth II issued a letters patent that allowed all of Prince William and Kate Middleton's children to be princes and princesses. So they have to make a special exception. They have to issue a letters patent. Therefore, per the Standard, the Queen could issue another similar decree affording Prince Harry's children the same privilege. If she doesn't, they'll simply inherit one of their father's courtesy titles, one of the extraneous titles Queen Elizabeth gave him before his wedding day, alongside the Duke of Sussex moniker, such as Earl of Dumbarton and Baron Kilkeel. Unfortunately, those titles will only pass on to Harry and Meghan's sons, while their daughters would simply carry the title of Lady before their names. Whatever their formal royal titles, the children will share the royal family's last name, Mountbatten-Windsor. They never use that name anymore. It must be soiled. In recent history, however, the royals have opted not to go by that mouthful of a surname in their day-to-day lives. Prince William and Prince Harry have both used the last name Wales, since Charles is the Prince of Wales, and it was recently reported that Prince George goes by George Cambridge, again in honor of his father's title at preschool, and probably to remain slightly under the radar. All right. So that's interesting. Is the Queen going to grant titles to Meghan and Harry's coming son or daughter? I'm betting you it's a son. I did a previous reading and I got 2 boys and 1 girl out of it. It could be twins. It could be a boy and a girl. They're so woke. Go woke, get broke. They're so woke, these royals. So I'm actually leaning towards twins. That would make sense, a boy and a girl. Because that would be the ultimate virtue signaling. Will the Queen give special permission for the baby to be an HRH? Will she grant this title? To Meghan and Harry's. Wow. So literally, the Queen has to grant this title, and only the boys, okay, receive an actual title at all under the official rules, and the girls can only be called lady. Okay, so the boys will receive extraneous titles, related to, Harry is they're Cambridges and Sussexes. So they'll receive titles under, under that, unless some special dispensation is given. So will the queen grant a title? Jacob's ladder, 4 spades, veil, and magi. This is, the magi has authority to manifest. Okay, step by step, raising them to a title of prince or princess, the children. 4 spades is very quiet in the box. 7 spades is a secret. They're really keeping this under wraps. 11 and 5, 16. 4 spades again. This is leaning towards a no. This is leaning towards a no. They will not be given titles because it's absolutely, Harry is never going to be king. Okay, and his children even less so. And then when William and Kate's children start having children, particularly when the eldest of William's Kate's, so when the eldest of the children of Kate and William start having children, they bump everyone else further down the line. And the Queen is 92, turning 93. Kate just had a birthday, 37. Charles is 70. These things take a long time. They may not be granted titles. This looks like they may not be granted titles. Will the Queen just hold it over their heads? Use it as a carrot and a stick to bring Meghan and Harry further into line? Will she do that? Because I know these powerful people, they do stuff like that. Will she? Okay, 10 diamonds wanted to fall out. Will the Queen use it as a carrot, and a stick to get them in line? Okay, so Fox, very clever. 3 diamonds, Trinity, working everything together. The ruler is very clever. 13 and 12, 25, 28, 7 spades again. Okay, secrets. Player wants something very specific. Inheritance this is a very royal card. Everything they have by inheritance, not by earning it. Okay, so it's all by inheritance. It's all just granted to them. Titles and lands and such are granted to them through inheritance. Okay, so she's going to work everything together to achieve her specific goals, and she's going to work the circumstances together. So specifically and using the circumstances, she's going to work. The monarch is going to work everything together to achieve her goals. Yeah, she's going to use this carrot and stick approach. So this first spread says that she's going to withhold it for some time. She's going to keep everyone on pins and needles, and she's going to get them in line first. She's going to extract as much as she can out of Harry and Meghan before the granting of this title. That's what this says. There's going to be a long, long delay, and no one's going to know. Okay, but eventually she, of course, has the power to grant this, and after she extracts from them all that she thinks she can get out of it, she'll grant it. Meghan is now talking about having her birth in a hospital. Okay, and she's thinking of using the Finley Park Hospital. She's not going to use the St. Mary's, where Kate gave birth to all 3 of her children. Will Meghan's birth happen in a hospital after all? They just keep changing it up. Will she have her birth in there's the mother card. Okay, is Meghan gonna do another switch on us? Is she gonna have her birth in a hospital? Mother Earth, this is the mother card, and this mother is pregnant. That's a pregnant mother, so the perfect card. Hightower is a hospital or an official building in the city. The mother goes to the hospital in the city to give birth. These 3 spades is the birth pangs and the actual labor. 3 spades is actual labor. So 17 and 12, 29. 29 is 8 hearts, which is water into wine, which is literally giving birth. The labor and giving birth in the hospital in the city. Yeah, it looks like Meghan is really going to give birth in a hospital now. She's changed her mind. I think they like to be tricky because then nobody knows what they're up to. And it's harder to track them and to, do terrible things to them. And they have to do a little bit of this. They're kind of maybe a little bit over the top in this case. Okay, will the surrogate, I believe she's using a surrogate. I believe this bump is fake and it's a prosthetic. Will the surrogacy be exposed or kept secret? Because I felt that she wanted to have a home birth to keep the surrogacy from being exposed. So will the surrogacy be exposed within the next 6 months? 2 spades. Sun. Angel. Woman. And it also seems that Kate probably had a lot of her children via surrogacy, and she was never exposed. And she did it all at the hospital, St. Mary's Hospital. So is the surrogacy going to be exposed within the next 6 months? Sun exposes everything. Baby. Jack of Hearts is a baby. The woman and the baby. The legitimate woman and the baby. 2 spades. Breaking, not exposed. Okay, or the 2 spades shows up in the surrogacy readings because it's not Meghan who's carrying the baby. The connection between the mother and the child is broken. 2 spades. So the surrogacy exposed and the baby, the mother and I think it may be exposed. 11, 12, 14, 4 diamonds. The mother in the foundation, 4 diamonds is cornerstone. The cornerstone exposed. We have exposure right in the middle. Okay, exposure of the baby and not the mother. I think the surrogacy may actually be exposed to the general public within the next 6 months. Are they going to have twins? Is this going to be twins? Because I'm now thinking it's twins. Let's just ask. I know I've asked if it's a boy or a girl. Are they going to have twins? Okay, because that's the ultimate virtue signaling. That's the perfect virtue signal. And if they're using a surrogate, they can do whatever they want. Okay, they can create the situation that they want. And it's nonstop virtue signaling with Harry and Meghan. And that really seems to be the point of their union. They've, and historically the royals, they make strategic unions with other kings and such. So the king that they're making a union with, the queen that they're currying favor with, is Hollywood and virtue signaling. Okay, that's the main benefit of bringing Meghan into the fold. So are they going to have twins? 9 diamonds, Ace, 10 clubs. Mercury, mustard seed, hamster wheel, fence sitter. Fence sitter's a maybe. 10 and 10, 20, 5 spades blocked. Mercury's communication, mustard seed, aces are ones. I actually think that I think they may have several surrogates and one of the babies doesn't make it and they're left with one. I think maybe it was their plan to have twins, a boy and a girl. Okay, and that's why the readings on boy or girl are so confusing, because in a previous reading, I asked about the gender, and I got 2 boys and 1 girl. Okay, that's what the reading said. Here it says it's blocked, okay, because it adds 5 spades, road blocked, this way is blocked. I think they were planning to do twins, a boy and a girl, because that's the ultimate, social virtue signaling move. But I think one of them, either the boy or the girl, will not make it, and so they're not going to be able to follow through with that plan. They're going to have to improvise. Okay, long road, planted seed, Mercury. I don't think they're going to be able to have twins this time. It's not going to work out. Let's try boy or girl again. Let's see if a boy or a girl card shows up. Boy or girl. Let's just try this. Boy or girl. Let's see if a boy or a girl shows up. Water into wine. Handcuffs. That's a boy. Well, that's a baby. Jacks are babies. They just don't want to answer. See? No clearly male or female card. This is another child. Jacks are children. I think they were planning to have 2. You can't even see all that. I think they were planning to have 2. Okay, I think they were planning to have twins. All right, let's go back over this. Let's see what we got. Will the Queen grant this title of Prince or Princess to their children? Not for a long time. She's going to withhold this from them, and there's going to be a long silence and secrecy about it. She's going to wait and wait and wait. And so I asked, will she use the carrot and stick approach, to use this to get Harry and Meghan further into line? I'll grant your child prince or princess status if you do this and if you do this, and just extract as much as she can. Just hold them hostage until she can get it. Yeah, that's what she's going to do. The Queen is going to the monarch is very cleverly going to work everything together to specifically achieve goals in the royal family. So this is specific, this is working the situation. Working the specific things, I want this. And this is working the situation. So the Queen's going to do everything she can to get them in line and get what she wants before she grants the title to the children. Will Meghan have her birth in hospital? The mother goes to the hospital in the city to give birth for labor and giving birth. This adds 8 hearts. So yeah, it looks like she's going to go to the hospital now. Will the surrogacy be exposed? I think that's a yes. The 2 spades could say no, but I think this is a yes. Exposure of the baby and the woman, I think yes, because there's so many leaks in the royal household. Is this twins? It looks like this is blocked. I think they were planning all along to have twins, but this adds 5 spades. It's a long way. There's 9 months, and I think they're using several surrogates. And then over here I asked if if it was a boy or a girl, and no boy or girl cards showed up. So they're really leaving all their options open. They're very, very flexible. If you're going to use several surrogates, you can pick and choose which baby is the most beautiful. You can pick and choose whether you're going to have a boy or a girl, and the rest, they just go live on the farm or whatever. I'm not sure what happens. And the mothers will be compensated. So they have all the money in the world. That's what it looks like they're doing. They're very, very flexible. They're very strategic. And it's not the normal way. It's the royal way. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please like, share, subscribe, comment.